Hey guys, Zach here at etrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the WeatherTech second row auto floor liner on our 2020 Ford F-150. The best thing about this is how large it is. Before we put this in, I just wanted you to kind of get an idea. That's how big your second row is on your F-150. It's really easy to install. I'm going to get these seats lifted up and get those out of the way. And I'm going to take these small floor liners. That's one side. Look how much room that takes up compared to those guys. So I'm going to get that other side removed as well. So then we can take our mat, and you'll see how this side is just smooth here, and we have those little pop-outs down there. Those are going to go towards the front of the vehicle. So we'll get that dirt off there. Get this slid in place. So we can just make sure everything's laying down nice and even. And you can see underneath here, those pop-outs, those are going to fold up a little bit, but that's just because it's been stored in the box. Same thing with this threshold over here. As this lays in the vehicle and warms up, it'll lay flat and get back to that normal level that it's supposed to be at. But as you can see, this takes up a massive amount of space in this back seat. This is a large area in the back of these F-150s, and even with those seats down, we still have all kinds of coverage, but then everything that we store underneath here, a lot of people will throw ball mounts or some tools back there, and this keeps it up off the carpet and gives you that maximum coverage that you're looking for. One thing with these mats is getting in and out. So you can see there, that's folded up. That'll eventually fall back down like we were talking about earlier. But you still might clip that with your foot getting in. But really what that does is that gets water. If it gets here, it just kind of washes it over the threshold there. You can see this will slide around a little bit, but I'm really pushing down, trying to get some movement there. Just casually sitting here. You can see I've got full coverage, moving my feet around. I'm not going to get anything on the carpet around here. And the way that it protects this is by all these channels here. So these channels here are going to do a good job of keeping our feet a little elevated off the very bottom of this mat. So it allows water and snow and dirt to just kind of channel back away from our feet. And you can see all the way around here, it's going to have these raised edges to keep it from getting onto our carpet. And all the way to the back side, you can see it kind of goes up with the floor there too. So it's going to keep everything there on the mat. And I like the texture of this. I like it has kind of a good grip to it. It's got a pretty solid construction to it. It's fairly malleable to our floor here as it warms up, but it has a nice finish on the bottom that's going to kind of grab into the carpet a little bit to help from sliding around. I also like that it's going to hold up against road chemicals, such as oils or salt that gets thrown down in the winter. And if it does get dirty, it's pretty easy to clean. You can just take it out and hose it off. If it's really dirty, WeatherTech makes a really nice cleaner that you can spray on and hose off, and that gets it looking pretty close to new. We have it in black here today, but it's also available in gray, tan, and cocoa. Those all look really good if you're looking to match the interior of your truck a little bit better. Overall, especially if you're pairing it with a front row set that we offer, it's going to be a really nice way to keep the interior of your truck clean. But just the size of it, this is a huge back seat area, and if you lift those seats up, you're throwing stuff back here all the time, and it's usually not just clean stuff. But if you're just using it to keep stuff off the carpet, or it's a really good job of keeping stuff from sliding around, I think you're going to be pretty happy with it. And that's going to do it for our look at the WeatherTech second row auto floor liner on our 2020 Ford F-150.